Hello, Battle Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Third Age Total War with me, Blue Ankylo. So, I've started the siege for Runia, and basically decided on the left side of the town to attack. And you can see our deployment here. Nothing particularly strong, actually. I want to move my guys further left, but I can't deploy past the blue line, of course. And as you can see, a nice straight road into the center of town, the way I like it, and not too many towers to defend it. That always helps. One thing of note is the enemy general bodyguard is their current factionaire, and he is a 10-star general, so I'm expecting a fairly difficult fight. We outnumber them pretty well. They've only got a few troops, a few armies, but they're generally pretty elite troops. They've got their general bodyguard and some of those Loke units. Loke, whatever you say, however you pronounce it. So we're in for a perhaps fearsome battle, even though it's fairly small. On our side, we've got a lot of archers. I've got like 3 lines of archers here, and my generals, the good guys. I'm gonna spread them all out along once I can. I'll probably spread them all along out, so they've got a nice, nice spread. But they're gonna have to carry the battle for us because we only have maybe 5 or 6 units of infantry, and that's going to be a little bit tough. Now they're generally pretty good. I've got some dwarves, some swordsmasters, some fairly sturdy Gadrouts that have taken some losses. These 2 will probably be my general killers. I'm going to try to keep them back as long as possible and have them focus on the bodyguards. And then my swordmasters and all the rest, they're good for the infantry stuff. The dwarves might help out too. They're pretty good. Swordsmen, they're the closest thing I have to fodder now. In fact, they'll probably make a pretty good fodder unit compared to my old watchmen, because they're still fairly plentiful. Like, I can recruit these guys fairly easily from a few towns as well once I get going. And they're pretty cheap, not quite as cheap as watchmen, but they'll be much sturdier with their shields and their armor, so they'll last for a while even if they don't get a lot of kills. So they'll make okay ram guys. So I'll move them up front. I was actually tempting with the idea of holding back for a while and seeing what the enemy does, if they defend this wall or not, but I think I'm going to make a rush for the gate no matter what. So anyway, let's see what happens. The AI sort of unwisely split its defense to all 3 or 4 different walls. So there's actually only 1 unit over here, and they're light infantry, so they can't do anything about us. So I'm just going to waltz right over. I'm also going to plan, although these guys can target them from this far away, I don't care. I'm going to move these guys here, kind of like my original plan was, because I'm pretty sure Rune will move their archers over to this side, and I want to be ready before they get here if I can. What I would like is to have all my archers lined up, and then when Rune puts their super archers nearby, we're ready to, we'll have all 8 units of archers, or however many I've got, 10 units, ready for battle, and they can all shoot, lots of arrows. We'll outnumber them at the very least. I'm a little bit worried about their special units. Just move everybody a little bit closer. We don't need every single archer we have firing at these clansmen, so nothing to worry about. Okay, so yeah, here you go. You can see those are their archers back there, and that's a very long range. Like, they may outrange our marksmen. I would not be surprised, actually, just with how far they can shoot. My longbowmen can shoot that far, so they can't quite hit them. At least if they start walking, we will get a shot at them. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they don't burn down my battering ram. You haven't seen that yet on camera, but these things can burn down if they get a lucky fire arrow in there. Those fire arrows. Everyone's getting into position. Looks like the walls will not hold, or the gates will not hold, and it looks like they're getting into ramming position. It was definitely something about loose formation that was making them not sort of engage correctly there. I wonder if I moved my guys a little bit forward, if I could just start shooting at those archers. I need to move forward like about that far. Yeah, let's give it a try. if they're busy trying to shoot my whatever they're called, let's see if I can just get up there quickly. Something like that should be close enough. Run, and if I can get into position and start nice shots on them, I'll be able to kill them hopefully quickly. Gates going down, that's fine. Yeah, if they're gonna waste their arrows shooting, you know, super high volleys at these guys, I'm happy. And if my archers can get in position to shoot them, that would be good. Alright, I think I'm in range. Plus, the gate's down. See if I can get a couple volleys off before they run for it. Okay. Volleys. Or return fire. They could probably do some serious damage to my archers if they got the chance. But, see what happens here. You guys can shoot. Yeah, that's not a bad shot. And now they're returning fire. Alright. I could put these guys into loose. Let's see if I can do that. If they're going to target this group, then I will specifically try to get them into loose formation. Looks like we've killed some of them. I think they started with 150 or something, maybe. So we're working on it. We'll probably take a lot of casualties. Even though they're using fire arrows, which are lower accuracy, they are probably much better archers than my guys. They'll have more defense and stuff. Which means what I could try to do is get my infantry in there and engage them. Are they going to let me get inside the gate that easily? So maybe I should move some more guys up, see what happens. Get my axemen up there.
We captured the enemy's walls.
Just start moving forward slowly and cautiously, see what happens. See what happens once I breach. They've got light infantry, spearmen. Oh, they've got some tribesmen too. Dratted skirmisher units. Bodyguard incoming. Alright, so they're going to put their bodyguard up there. That means I would preferably like to have Gadrouts ready if I could. But I don't think I have time to get them all the way in, probably. We'll see. What I want to do is move these guys a little bit closer. Actually going to have them run so they get there a little bit quicker. Move these guys up a little bit as well. Looks like they're shooting at my loose formation, which is good. So I got about half my archers fighting with their one archer unit, and we should be able to win. We'll probably burn through a lot of ammunition trying to kill this guy, but this is one of the main threats, so. Okay, you know what? What I want to do is if I can pull these guys this way and pull the Gadrouts in here, that would make my day. If I could get my Gadrouts there before the cavalry gets too far, then we can... I think the Gadrouts will do quite well against them. Also, the archers are going to start shooting, which will help. Well, actually, from what I've seen, archers are almost useless against these... Well, someone died. For the most part, archers aren't very good against those guys. Alright, I think it's safe to say that I've managed to get those guys close enough. So what I can do here is change orders, have them prepare for fighting the other guys. Don't want to waste all my arrows on their archers. And I think my Dalesmen will be able to take them. Alright, so apparently we're in melee here. I don't think my spearmen got set up all that well in time. But I'm going to pull all my spearmen in there. And they've got their pikemen behind them, letting my archers shoot them, which is perfect for me. And my swordsmen actually made it here in time. So they should be able to handle these guys, I think. Maybe I should have you guys running just to... No, not... Crap. I hit stop instead of run. Not quite what I meant to do. Still line up properly. Don't worry about your commander's silly orders. Still go where you're supposed to go. Alright, so we've got 2 units of Gadrouts, or at least something of 2 units. And hopefully that's enough to take out the bodyguard. I don't know. I will plan on letting the dwarves in next if I need them. These guys are reserves. You guys are next. You guys are reserves. That's the plan. We'll see how these Gadrouts do. Proper spearmen versus super death cav. We'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, my swordsmen look like they're doing okay. These golden archers still have pretty good combat, melee combat skills, so won't be super easy. Looks like we're getting some shots on their pikemen, which is good. If they deployed their pikemen properly, this would be much harder to break, actually. Because these guys, I imagine, could defend the alleyway quite well. We've got their heavy infantry back there still. Oh, you're too far away, are you? Let's have you guys
The
move
battle
over.
is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Let's have you guys move up a little bit. Looks like even my... Well, I don't know why my archers keep shooting at these guys. They're going to hit my guys a lot. I guess anything to help. Any arrow is better than no arrow. Dwarves are ready to go if I need them. These super generals, they are just super powered. Super powered super generals, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks like my swordsmen pretty much got this in the bag. They've only got 15 men left, no problem. Alright, I would prefer it, yeah, if you shot those guys. That's what I want. I want you guys to shoot those guys as well. Let's just force them to shoot the pikemen for now. Because that's what we want, right? That's what we want. And I'll try to... Actually, these guys are running out of... This guy's already out of arrows. Oh, dear. I'd like to save a few arrows to whittle down some of these guys a little bit, if I could. So maybe I should turn off the auto-fire for now. It doesn't look like my Gadrouts are doing all that well. They've basically been slaughtered by the Death Cav. We've killed about half of their unit.
If we continue like this,
Silly.
we will smash the enemy.
Alright, you know what? You guys can just hold on to your arrows. You guys can finish your arrows up. You guys saved them. I'll have 6 units with a few arrows left. And we'll use them on the center once we get there. Looks like basically they got 4 guys left. No problem. So this was a good matchup. Infantry, swordsmen to archers, that's good. Although spearmen to death cav, we're down to 40 dudes. Once we're almost completely out of guys, I'll send the axemen in. I just don't want them to get stuck like last time. Come on, poke them cavalry down. Yes, poke them down. This guy is a super good general, like I mentioned. He's got awesome stats. So I was kind of expecting this to be a bit rough. Okay, you guys are done, so I'm actually going to be back. No point having them up front anymore. They're out of arrows, and they're no good in melee. Wow. Rune bodyguards. What can't they do? Okay, let's speed this up for a little bit. Still got a few guys left. Actually, the stupid towers are on again. I thought I'd taken that damn wall. You need to be able to destroy them once you've taken the wall. The stupid generals are manning the towers, so I'm actually taking lots of losses from that, which is kind of annoying, actually. I should probably move my guys back or something. Alright, Axemen are getting in there. We'll see if they change the tide here. There's no skirmishers at the moment to cause them grief. Although the pikemen are coming. Looks like they're doing okay. I think my axemen are enough to finish the bodyguards. But of course these guys come to wreck our day. Alright, so you guys should prepare for battle too. I might need you. I know you're very tired, but... Alright, they're almost out. But now the drafted pikemen are getting in there. And they got a good flank on my dwarves. What should I do? These guys look pretty cool with their golden armor and their maces. Alright, so my dwarves are in a bad spot there. Although, almost done. That's their general. They're almost done. So, pikemen, not good in this... Well, the pikemen don't have a very good formation, so they're not in perfect position. But still, not the way I like to do it. Fighting them off. Okay, hold on a second. Can you guys hit them yet? Yeah, you can. Why am I not shooting arrows?
General lies dead.
Yay! General dead. Another faction leader out of it. Okay, wait on. What I want is to get these guys to go attack those guys. Alright, so this is going to be painful. I can definitely guarantee that this is going to be a painful battle. So this is going to test my dwarves to the max. If they can hold off against 2 golden units, I will be very happy. Hopefully these guys get there in time to... Yeah, they're going to mess with the tribesmen, so at least the tribesmen aren't going to be able to shoot javelins into my dwarves, at the very least. And I've only got a couple units out here ready to reinforce. And it's also crowded right now. They can't do much anyway, so I might as well let them rest. The towers should be done again. Like, we've pushed them back. Stupid towers. Alright, dwarves. Prove your worth. And swordsmen, prove your worth. Wow. They took some nasty volleys of javelins on their way in, for sure. Hate these tribesmen. Between the tribesmen and the general bodyguard, those are my, like, 2 most hated. We'll probably lose this unit against these guys. Ugh. Alright, let's speed this battle up a little bit, even faster. Come on, dwarves. Alright, the pikemen are sort of moving back. Not really fleeing, but... Yeah, the pikemen are going to go pinch these guys in and absolutely massacre them. Figures. Yeah, poor Dalesman. This is... I said this was going to be a brutal battle. Oh, except that they forgot the archers. Ha! You made a mistake. You lost, like, most of your unit running back to town square. Fools. Alright, so my guys broke as soon as those guys showed up. Figures. Meanwhile, my dwarves, well, I think they lose. Loke Flag Rim. These guys are tough. Alright, so it's time to send in the sword masters. Alright, masters of the sword, prove your worth. I haven't used swords masters in a while.
Half the enemy force remains.
Kill them all! Kill the heavy infantry. Yeah, I said at the beginning, right?
This, we will smash the enemy.
This is going to be a difficult battle. At least we killed their general. It's only a matter of time now. They're doing pretty good for what they've got. I definitely didn't want to have to run into these guys on the open field. This would have been really rough. How come those stupid towers are still firing? Stupid towers. Alright, so they're routing. Hold on. Alright, so what's the AI going to do here? They've got 5 macemen, 19 spearmen and a fair bit of tribesmen left. I've got essentially 2 units left of infantry, sad as that is. So I might as well move them in, and I'll probably put one like over here. And I've got a few archers left, which might be able to hit the center if I'm really lucky. Not sure just quite what the range is on everybody, if I'll be able to shoot from outside or not. Be nice to drop some arrows on them before we got in there. Looks like we're good, actually. Oh, those guys anyway. It's kind of a waste of arrows shooting at 4 dudes. Yeah, okay, hold on. Stop that. Stop that. Everyone hold off. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's try this again. Dudes blocking the center. That's your job, Swords Masters. They did pretty good there, didn't they? They charged in there and finished them off. We're gonna put... You know what? Why not? Let's put these guys on this side. They don't have a whole lot of arrows left anyway. And I'll put the Athala Rangers up here. And the guy with lots of arrows here. If I can get him in there. Not quite like that. Something like that. And this guy's got some arrows, so I'll send him over here as well. And that will do. We'll see what happens. Use up the last of my arrows because I'm really low on infantry right now, so I want to try to preserve the last few lives of my men. This is pretty tough. All right, let's just shoot. Everyone shoot. They'll either have to attack us or they'll lose a lot of guys. Oh no, why are you... Okay, now they're moving. Why are they always attacking the weakest unit? Or the unit that's got the fewest troops? Alright, there we go. Here they come. Force them into attack. Their morale can't be that good. Oh, but they still have javelins, of course. Wonder. Not very good for my Swords Masters. Alright, I'll send them in. Oh, I'm losing a lot of Swords Masters. Stupid javelins. I hate javelins. I don't like using them very much, and I hate when they're used against me.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, whatever. Let's just see what happens. I got 2 infantry. This is the best I can do. I was hoping my archers would help out a little bit better, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So my Swords Masters should basically slaughter the tribesmen, no problem. These guys will hold out for a bit longer, but they're mostly surrounded. Alright, well this is the second last town for Rune, and this was a little bit long of a battle, but
have taken control of the city.
I think we got it. The last spearman. Stab him dead. Stab him good. Come on, stab him good.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Alright, well, that wasn't a very good victory, but they had pretty good troops. They had very elite troops. So you can't expect to win those 10-to-1 type battles all the time. So yeah, there we go. Runir is down, another faction leader, I believe.
Glory, honor,
get a little bit of money.
Victory.
And the Dale Empire expands again.
Courage and honor have conquered.
There we go. Having a hard time lowering that. So we'll get some standing stones, and at least we can build chicken farms here, so that's nice. And they've built you know, all the normal stuff. Caravan stuff. I don't know about these. I don't know if I should destroy them or leave them, honestly. It doesn't seem to do anything for a lot of places. I'll leave it for now, but we'll see what I do. Okay, so. Oh, good. This game. And suddenly, out of nowhere, another mortar... Oh, crap. Oh, this went from a minor annoyance to an incredible problem. So Mordor's decided to stick its head in here and send some trolls for Tirith Thorin. We're not going to be able to defend this city. Not even close. Okay, so basically this army is going to now sacrifice itself to kill some trolls. And we're going to need these units right now, in fact. Like yesterday. That's my replacement infantry. I'm not going to be able to leave. I'll leave as much as I need to keep it not red, I guess.
Yes,
but I've got a lot of archers. I'll leave you some archers. Let's regroup the archers a little bit. And I will leave some archers to defend the settlement. There, that's blue. That's not bad. And could leave one more. Sure, why not one more archer? I've got quite a lot of archers. This was a very archer-heavy army. So that's fine. That will keep that city content for now.
Yes.
Build a tower. Send down whatever troops I've got, basically. I will leave one unit to maintain the peace. They will have, unless they've got siege equipment, they'll have to at least siege for one turn. And that should give us time to get over there nearly to regroup. This is difficult. This is not so simple. Alright, and then on this side, I think my army's going to be there in time. Well, let's end turn and see what happens. Don't want to have only a battle and no turns go by in any episodes. I like to have a nice mix. A little bit of strategy map, a little bit of campaign map. You know, back and forth, back and forth. That battle went about as well as I guess it could have. Between the general bodyguards and the other gold units. I mean, they had gold archers, gold spearmen, gold macemen, gold cavalry. So even though they didn't have very many, the few they had were very strong. And I am still positive that if we ever had to do a field battle against a mostly full golden army, we would, I think they'd demolish us, actually. Like, we were really fortunate with that bridge battle. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, the super long one. But wow, that was crazy lucky. So we killed him again. Good. And another house. Good. Oh yeah. 602 or something. So it's like 20 or 25 extra bucks for having that house. So now I got to send him to Rovenos. So hey, an extra 25 bucks a turn just for letting my dwarves stop by. That's pretty good. And I mean, this town didn't have very much anyway, so right on. Failed my mission. Yeah, well, Tirith Thorin. I know I needed. Okay, what are they doing? Not heading to Tirith Thorin is what they're not doing.
Yes, my lord.
At least I'll be able to attack them this turn. Oh boy. Hooray, trolls. We're going to be trolled. Trollololol and all of that. Alright, so Esgaroth, yeah. Definitely want to get the armor upgrades because as much as these guys are all awesome, if I can get them with, let's see on this one. If I could get them with +1 armor, 21 instead of 20, or, you know, just +1 armor in general, I think that's good. This is where we'll be recruiting most of our new guys, so let's keep recruiting them. Spend all of our money on, actually I want more barding here. And Earls, yeah, we gotta get some Earls. Yeah, 13 turns to replenish the Earls. 12 turns for the dismounted. There's a lot of guys here, definitely. Alright, so this army, this is our reinforcement army getting ready. We've got another crop, so let's... I've got some money, let's put it into the mining. Yeah, I can afford it. And then we'll go for market and town hall to reduce some of our corruption. I still have to think about moving my capital, to be honest. I haven't decided that yet. I like leaving it in the traditional spot, but the traditional spot is now quite a long way from the rest of our provinces. So that's done. That's done. Mordor elves, elves dwarves. Good, good. What about this side? Did their army run away?
My lord. Approaching.
Yeah, it looks like they're very indecisive. Rune is not having a good day. They know they're in trouble.
Yes.
I mean, they know the time. They know their time is just about up. Oops.
We shall engage.
Good enough. I was going to build a watchtower, actually. Alright, so, oh, look at that! I can fight their faction leader. Alright, so I'll end the episode here. and I'll try to kill him again. I've killed a lot of faction leaders now. And next episode, a small army of Mordor, but it's going to pack a punch, and we'll try to group up and fight it next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys after I clean this up. So have a great day.